And I don't think anyone at this point cares. We just want to see the division move on. We want to see this guy who we think has a very high ceiling and a higher ceiling than he has already shown us. We want to see him progress with his life. We want to see him live out the same type of dream, the same type of career that Jon Jones and other champions have benefited from. But Jon is begging them to make the announcement. And he's trying to convince all of you that he doesn't care about Tom. No, he's walking away so that he doesn't have to fight Tom Aspinall. It's as clear as day. This isn't my opinion. This isn't through reporting. He told it to us. I'll fight Francis. I'll fight Stipe. Mockery. Jon Jones.
All right, you want to start there?
Please.
I mean, look, nothing that Ariel said is true. Jon just doesn't care. Like, I think that's like, look, and I would agree with Ariel that like the UFC should just kind of shit or get off the pot. Like, look, go ahead and let Jon do what he wants to do. Like, Jon doesn't need another title to fight. Like this mythical thing. Like you see Mike Tyson talk about it all the time. See all these things on my pool table? They're just junk. And in 10 years, 15 years, Jon Jones is going to look at his belts and be like, yeah, they're just collecting dust. Mine's in my office, in my other office, and it's just collecting dust. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Like you hit an age now where like none of this matters. It doesn't resonate with anybody. No one cares. And the sport and the way that the world that we live in now, they move on so fast. They literally are swiping right on Tinder as fast as the fucking your legacy is done and over with. So it's done. And like Jon and he said like, oh, well, he brought up the Francis thing because Francis gave him the ammunition, Jon, and he just did that to poke fun at Tom.
Dude, it's pushing a button.
You can call it a mockery, but if anything, guess what? Ariel, it's not poking a fun at Ariel. You're talking about it now. We're talking about it now. People are keeping this live going, whether we're criticizing him or not. Jon knows what he's doing. Jon Jones is one of those guys that he's playing chess while we're all playing checkers. We're just, he has the belts, Jon. He makes the calls. And Dana has said it. Dana has stroked his ego so much. The greatest to ever do it. The greatest fighter of all time. You got to wait for him then if you've said that all those things. You got to wait for the greatest of all time to decide what he wants to do. You can't just strip him.
Yeah. Well, he has stripped him. He stripped him multiple times. And look at where he's sitting right now.
Yeah.
And that does say something about, here's the thing that what I don't like, that, Ariel is giving his opinion, and that's fine. He's absolutely entitled to give his opinion. When he's sitting there saying that, he's giving the opinion that Jon Jones is afraid of fighting Tom Aspinall. I'm just telling you right now, people, you don't have to believe me. Jon Jones has zero fear of fighting Tom Aspinall.
Of anybody.
Okay?
Not just Tom Aspinall, anybody.
Yeah, anybody. It's like Jon is smart enough to know, hey, if I'm going to fight that person, I want to be as prepared as possible. I want to know everything that he does. I want to know exactly his setups and how he does things, because he's a smart fighter. He's not just a fighter. There are those guys that are just fighters. Jon's not that guy. He's a cerebral guy when it comes to the fight game. But he's absolutely not afraid of fighting anybody, be it Francis Ngannou, be it Tom Aspinall, be it fucking King Kong. Okay? He's not afraid of it. It's just he enjoys pushing these buttons and making you do exactly what you were talking about. Come out and talk about him. And be it he likes what you say or he hates what you say, you're talking about him. And that's what he wants you to do.
What you're going to find with those people, when I say those people, the people that are considered to be at the GOAT level, is the Michael Jordan, the Floyd Mayweather, the Jon Jones. They're narcissists.
Or Wayne Gretzky.
They're not. Well, I haven't seen that with Wayne, but I'm saying they have to have some sort of like narcissist mentality of like, it doesn't matter. I'll do whatever it is I want to do. It's about me. Everything is about me.
Yeah, that's not Wayne Gretzky.
But you know what I mean? Like that's where you're at, I think, in the fight industry, because it's not a team sport. I pretty much named that. Yeah. That's what you see. You see it from those type of athletes. It's all about them. It's what they can do. Now, sure, they wanted to win, but they'll do whatever they can to do to win. Jon is someone that will push every single button of his opponent. He'll drag you out because he's got the financial means to do it, or he's got the name that everyone realized you need me. I don't need you. I've done everything I needed to do. Once Jon has settled that in his mind, all these guys now need me. They want to fight me because of who I am and what I've done. I decide, not you. I decide. I saw this thing yesterday, Jon, that said that there's more pressure on Aaron Pico now to win because the Bellator guys are losing. There's no pressure on Aaron Pico. And that's my point. There's no pressure on Aaron Pico because it's all about Aaron Pico when he gets inside that cage. It's not about the other Bellator guys. It's not about the PFL guys.
They're not his teammate. Yeah, it's like what they did has nothing to do with him.
And that's the thing with Jon. Like, whatever you guys do outside of that has nothing to do with me. I make the choice on when you are able to get inside that cage with me. It's on my timeline. I'm the greatest of all time, is what everyone is calling me. Dana White is calling me that. You guys need me. I can fight you whenever I want. And that has settled in on his mind, and he's going to run with it. Yeah. And he's going to poke fun at Tom. He's going to jab at Tom. He's going to jab at the heavyweights. I mean, he's even talked about, like, he's been throwing out a couple of things of him going to 205 again and fighting Alex, like just to do that. He's at that level, Jon, right now, where I could see him doing that to piss everybody off. All right, let's hear what the Guru has to say. I'm waiting for him to scream into the microphone real quick.
Well, very appropriate that you guys are defending Jon, because MMA Guru goes off on people still defending Jon.
Logic should dictate that Tom Aspinall should fight Jon Jones. And you see by these comments, if Francis fights Tom, that would kill Jon's legacy for good, and more likes, and never going to happen. And then there's the group of people that are always going to be defending Jones here, man. No matter what. It's killing the sport, but they'll still defend him, man. And it's Dana wouldn't do it, but for me, I'd rather see Francis Jones rather than Jones versus Tom. Oh, well, in that case, let's book Jones against Ngannou. And, and then we see more comments like this. Don't run, Tom. Don't run, Tom. From Ngannou into the UFC. And it's just like, fucking hell, man. Are we not in agreement yet that there's still going to be this lot defending Jones? And it's just getting annoying to me, okay? Noticing the stark difference in comments. The same old lot are still defending this absolute shit show at the top of heavyweight, and for the life of them, they don't want to see Tom Aspinall versus Jon Jones. Put all of that other stuff aside, you lot.
All right, well, let me touch on this. At the end, he kind of got me, and I said, I just don't want to see Jon Jones fight ever again. That's where I'm at. I have no desire. He hasn't broken 1 million pay-per-view buys. I have no desire to see him fight. Like the Tom Aspinall fight, sure, of course I'm going to watch it because we do the podcast, but I'm not super excited about it. If you want me to say, hey, any heavyweight for him to fight that I think will give him the best matchup, it's that one. But I really have no desire to watch him fight. The only other fight, honestly, don't even have a desire to watch him fight, Jon. There's no interest for me with Jon Jones. None.
I don't blame you.
Not for Tom's Tom's benefit though. Like, you don't want to see it for the benefit of Tom.
No, I want to see Tom move on. I want to see Tom. I don't want to see Tom end up in like Michael Chandler.
Exactly.
You're wasting your time in your prime and you could be building your legacy now. If he didn't wait and he had 2 fights and 2 wins by now, then it'd be like, hey, Jon, you're fighting or you're not. Like, it doesn't matter whether you defend the interim title. If the guy who has the undisputed title is not fighting me, I'm clearly the undisputed champion. I've defended this interim title 2 or 3 times. It's obviously me that I am the undisputed champion when the guy who is supposed to be that is not signing the contract. It's been presented to him. It's been offered to him. The contract has been sent to him. He hasn't signed it. I am the champion. Everyone sees it. Everyone knows it. Let the fans decide. Like Jon, I have no desire to watch Jon fight ever again. He's done a great job in his career. Loved him when he was younger. Obviously, all the drama later on kind of took me away from all that. But he had a great career. Let's move on. I'm done. I want to see Tom have his legacy. I want to see 205 move on. I have no desire to watch Jon Jones ever fight again. None.